Now we will discuss about a right, that is the Right to Information Act. The Right to Information Act, that is RTI Act, came into effect from October 2005. So this act came into effect from October 2005. The Act states that any citizen may seek information from a public authority, a government body, and is entitled to receive a reply within 30 days. So, according to this Act, the meaning of this Act is that if any Indian citizen is asking for any information from a public authority, that means from a government body, then the government body is bound to give the information within 30 days. The Act has increased transparency and greater accountability in the functioning of the government and has also helped in exposing and reducing corruption. So, with the help of this act, it helps in increasing the transparency. That means there is no you can say hiding the information from the public of our country, that is the citizen of our country. That means if any law is being made in our country, right, then that law and the procedure of that law is telecast in the television, that is in the media, so that the every citizen of our country can get the information how that particular laws are being made and which party is, or yes, or which party is supporting the law and which party is not supporting the law and why they are not supporting, everything are declared in the media. So that's why with the help of Right to Information Act, whenever a law is being made, every procedure is live telecast in the media from the Lok Sabha. Okay, and it also help in greater accountability in the functioning of government. That means as every citizen of our country know what our government is doing, so the government is bound to do the rules and to do the welfare of the people. Okay, and it is also help in exposing and reducing corruption. So as there is no hidden information between from the government and the citizen of our country, so it also helps in reducing the corruption in our country. In early 1990s, the Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangathan MKSS, led by Aruna Roy, began a movement to bring transparency to village financial account. So in the year, or you can say in the early 1990s, or you can say a organization known as Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sabha, and this organization was led by the Aruna Roy. She began a movement in order to bring a transparency in village, so that whenever there is any declaration of any money to that particular village, information was obtained from the government on bills and vouchers related to purchase and transportation of materials and payment and employment record. So Aruna Roy, along with her followers, they have collected the information from the government on different types of bills and vouchers which were related to purchase and transportation of materials, okay, which were used in the village, and also the payment and different types of jobs opportunities who were given in the village. This information was discussed in public hearing, that is Jan Sunwai. So all these information were disclosed in front of all the citizen or the people of a village. These RTI helped in reducing corruption. So as the people, they know what amount of money is coming in our village and how much money is spending in the purchasing of the transportation, or you can say in the purchasing of the different types of materials, okay, and also payment of different types of items in the village, and even how many peoples are getting job. So because of this, it helps in reducing the corruption in the village. The success of MKSS lead to the movement for right to information in other parts of the country. So after the you can say initiative taken by Aruna Roy, these movements started to spread throughout our country. the RTI Act at the state level was adopted by different states. So, in order to implement the RTI Act, first they have adopted at all the different state level. Rajasthan was the first state to adopt Right to Information Act in 2000. So, which state was the first to adopt the Right to Information Act? It was the Rajasthan. Remember the name of the state. In 2004, RTI activist Aruna Roy became a part of the National Advisory Committee. So, as she played an important role in MKSS, so in the year 2004, in the RTI, Aruna Roy, she became a part of the National Advisory Committee of India. She suggested some changes to the existing Freedom of Information Act. So as she was the person who started the Right to Information Act, or the procedure of the right to information in our country, so she suggested some changes to the act which were made by the Indian government. Based on these recommendations, the RTI bill was tabled in the parliament on 2004. So, after taking suggestion from the Aruna Roy, this RTI bill was placed in the parliament on the year 2004. The bill was passed in 2005 and became a law. So, in the year 2005, the bill was passed by both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and the president has given his permission. Then this bill was converted into a law. The act covers the whole of India except Jammu and Kashmir, where Jammu and Kashmir Right to Information Act is applicable. So this Right to Information Act was applied to all, that is the whole of the India except one state, that is Jammu and Kashmir. Why? Because in the Jammu and Kashmir there was their own Right to Information Act was already applied.